Filters provide a way to customize the data contained in a view. Filters allow you to include, exclude, or transform your collected data so that it appears the way you want in reports based on that view. The filter verification feature saves you time and protects your data by making sure your filters are correct before applying them to the view. There are a couple of things you need to keep in mind when applying new filters to your data. Most importantly, filter effects are permanent. Once a filter has altered your data, there is no undo function. If the filter is configured incorrectly, it can permanently alter your data in undesirable ways. After applying the filter, it can take up to 24 hours for the filtered data to appear in your reports. During that time, you won't know if the filter is actually providing the desired results. Filter verification lets you see if your filter is working as expected, without having to wait, and without risking permanently changing your data in the process. It does this by providing a preview of how the filter will impact a sampling of your actual data collected over the last 7 days. For example, suppose you want to create a filter that excludes all traffic from the Chrome browser. After signing into Google Analytics, navigate to the account, property, and view you want to filter on. Click Filters. Click Create New Filter. Create a new filter that excludes hits where the browser dimension contains Chrome. Click Verify this filter to test the filter. Filter verification returns a before and after preview table. The table displays the difference between the filtered and unfiltered views of your data. The left side of the table shows the rows that would appear in your reports without the filter. Only those rows that would be affected by the filter will be shown. Existing data that would not be changed or selected by this filter will not appear in the before view. The right side of the preview table shows how those affected rows from your current existing data would look after the filter is applied. In this example, the right side is empty, indicating that these rows will be removed by the filter. Now that you know the exclude filter works and provides the correct data, you can apply the filter by clicking Save. Sometimes, filter verification may return no preview data. You might simply have made a mistake defining the filter. Or, this can happen when the sample size is too small to contain hits that match your filter. When this happens, filter verification provides an option to rerun the filter against a much larger data set. As with any applied filter, it may take up to 24 hours before the effects of the filter appear in your live data. Start using filter verification today to save time and to make sure your filters are doing what you expect before you apply them to your precious data. Here are some additional resources to help you learn more about filter verification and filters in general.